So welcome to micro campervan conversion number 2. Starting to look a little bit more like a camper, isn't she? So got a few more things in here. Nice little pair of chairs which I found on some wasteland. Who'd want to throw them away, hey? Little desk here which I've got from a car boot sale. This was given to me by a friend of mine. Got to clean that up. A nice stove with a grill. And this little box unit here which I found today, which kind of opens up like that. It's quite nice and makes a nice little armrest or some kind of work surface there. So starting to look a little bit more like it. Things are just resting on bricks at the moment, but I find it's a good idea whenever you're doing anything like this just to do a little bit at a time, so that if you're not really quite sure or it wobbles around, or you can change it without having to do too much work. And the idea of this is everything just slots on in, and because it fits so nice and snug, it doesn't move around. And I bungee things back as well, and they don't move around at all. You can dead easy quickly take them out, pop them back in again. The chairs here, they're resting on some flight cases at the moment, but I will be making some proper frames from some box section for them. But first of all, I'm going to use it a bit, make sure it's all okay and it's all fine, and then I'll create the frames for them so I can take these flight cases out and have a little bit more easy storage under there. So you want to know how we put the bed up again then? Micro campervan bed number 2. So this will make a double bed or 2 single beds again, and obviously using the LPG tank as the base of the bed again. These chairs here will fold on down. I have to push this one in a little bit. There we go. Folds on down nicely there. This one just folds down by itself, which is quite nice. And here we go again, the same solution as last time for the base of the bed. As again, all this can be done inside the vehicle, no need to get wet wherever you arrive anywhere. So again, this just slots into the bodywork frame of the door here on that side, and slots in there on that side. And all we need this time now is just 2 of the recycled fence slats here. One there, one there, and there we go. That's the base of your bed. You might need another one down there, I'm not quite sure yet, but might be able to work something out with that in the future. But let's give it a go. Obviously on top of the stove there, I'll need to be building a little bit of a lid for that, so that's all nice and level. So here we go, bed number 1. Obviously these mattresses will be stowed on the roof in future, but just for the purposes of this video here, I'll just got them at the front here. Bed number 1. Bed number 2. Let's try that out. Let's have a lie down this direction this time. Oh, actually that's fine. I don't really need anything there. Oh. No, I'll try moving onto this one, but I'm not sure whether the bricks and things will hold me, but let's have a go. Oh. Yes, obviously this needs a little bit more support at the top of the stove, but yeah, that's working. My legs are just sticking out into the cab a little bit at the moment, so I'm going to be creating a lift up flap there which locates like so. I'll show you in another video when I've done that, just to give you a little bit more head support or foot support, whichever way you want to lie down. Obviously here's 2 single beds, and you can have a nice double bed there as well. Oh, that's obviously I need 2 mattresses the same size, I think, or something underneath there, but that's something we'll look at in the future. So there we go. That's another way of making the bed and having a few more facilities in here which remain all underneath the bed and all nice and easy to remove whenever you should need it back for a van again. Okay, thanks for watching, stay tuned, and we'll show you a few of the progressions and suggestions and discoveries I made was converting this micro camper van. Thanks for watching, subscribe for more. Well, let's see how we put it back, shall we? And that would stow on the roof with some bungees. That fits just above your head when you're sat on the chairs. And there we go, we're back in cooking mode. Fancy a cup of tea?